Like the 105 game is now saying it's AJ Smith Solver against Christopher Sanchez, but AJ Smith Solver was supposed to go against Zach Wheeler tonight, and Sanchez was supposed to go tomorrow. But now it's saying those two are going against each other, and now it's saying that the second game is Chris Sale, Zach Wheeler.
Oh, I think Wheeler's sale was the one I clicked on originally when I put it into DraftKings.
Yeah, well, it's been wrong all week saying it was Sale or Wheel, and then when you clicked into it, tomorrow's game was supposed to be Sanchez Wheeler, and Wheeler was supposed to go tonight against Solver, but now I guess they switched it back. So we'll just do second game. Second game with the Wheeler Sale Phillies money line.
Got it.
I can take the Phillies money line twice in a parlay, right?
Yeah. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm. Let me just check the odds real quick. It's they don't have it for tomorrow. Okay. All right. Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our bets for Thursday, May 29th. The best bets. Luke, tell them the rundown of what's ahead.
NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. We're running out of time. We only got another series and change left. We got an MLB parlay, and for the first time on this show, we're going to hit you with a little tennis. We're going to Paris, a French Open parlay, but we're going to start with Pacers-Knicks. It's been the most exciting series in the playoffs. The Knicks playing for their lives, Game 5 back at the Garden.
Look, Luke, I have a feeling that today might just be our day, and we're not going to miss a single bet, whether it's on the hardwood, on the diamond, on the ice, or hell, all the way out in France. Luke, for this game, obviously, we got the soul sucked out of us over in Indiana for game number 4 when we had a chance to even up the series. Neither here or there. Now we're coming back to Madison Square Garden. It feels like the Knicks are dead.
Yes.
Dead. However, 4.5 points is staring at me for the New York Knicks as favorites.
Yeah, I mean, I could see a Knicks fan talking themselves into the fact that if they had just won game 1, it'd be 2-2.
Yeah.
But then again, they came back in game 3. The Pacers do look like the better team. They also seem to make every goddamn shot. And Tyrese Halliburton, I mean, time to put some respect on the guy's name. He's unbelievable.
He's incredible. He's incredible. When I don't even have any more words to say, because at this point, anything I try to do or say to back up the New York Knicks, I sound like a fool, because the Indiana Pacers have just had their way from the beginning of this series to where we stand now 3-1.
Yeah.
And but Luke, in this game, I'm gonna sound like a psycho. I don't want to take the Pacers.
No, me neither. We need the Knicks.
Like,
one more time.
One more time. Give us one more day. Give us one more game. Give us one more win for the New York Knicks to continue the series, because then, Luke, game 6 could be fun, could be frisky. Could there be a spark in the air? Our pick for game number 5 is the New York Knicks -4.5. I don't care if it's going to have to be Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, Brunson. I mean, Bridges kind of fucked up the end of that game, Luke, if we're being honest. And the foul calls, not to sound like a loser, some of the foul calls down the stretch, Indiana get 5 straight fouls? It was insane. The one there where Josh Hart fell on a guy, Anunoby gets hit in the head. That was a very, very pivotal point in the game. And I feel like the refs kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I don't want to cry refs, and I said this to you last
never.
night. I'm sick and tired of hearing about everybody saying the NBA is rigged, because we're about to get a finals with Indiana and Oklahoma City that no one is going to watch.
Yeah.
So if they're rigging it, I don't know who they're rigging it for. But hey, if you're a Knicks fan, you win game 5 at home. all the pressure goes to Indiana for game 6. It's going to feel like a game 7, and then maybe you get a game 7.
And Luke, people are saying, oh, I love this finals. Thunder are electric, best team in the NBA, best team in the regular season. Indiana, very similar team. They're awesome. Knicks are boring. It's like, but then when you think about some of the other stars around the league and some of the other teams like Jokic in Denver or LA with LeBron and Luka, Golden State with Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry, there were so many other options.
Yeah.
Even with the Celtics or the Knicks, and we're getting Indiana. It's wild. It's no disrespect to either the Western Conference or the Eastern Conference, whoever comes out, whether that's the Pacers and the Thunder. But I feel like we could have gotten better. It's been a hell of a playoff.
Just give me 2 more games. Give me 2 more days, Knicks. Give me 2 more days. Win game 5, and then we'll go see what happens in Indiana.
Please do not lay down yet.
All right, another team looking to finish it off and go to the Stanley Cup. We go to hockey. Stars, Oilers. The Stars, I mean, they're 1/3 period in game 1 away from getting swept. Other than that third period in game 1 where they scored 6 goals, it's 16-2 Oilers.
Look, we've been on the right side of this series. We've been on the right side of the ice once more, Luke.
Yeah.
The Oilers, game 4, they got us right in Edmonton and in game 3. Yeah. And now we travel back to Dallas for game number 5, Luke. And I'm going to put some respect on the Stars name. I haven't had much respect for the Hurricanes in the other series with riding the Panthers. I didn't have a lot of respect for the Leafs when they were going against the Stars, or for the Knights when the Oilers were going against the Knights. But in this series, I feel that the Stars are better than being, put to bed 4-1. Yeah. They're a better hockey team than that. We saw that with the Caps. We saw other series get ended on the road. I believe that the Stars are better than that, especially at home. If this was up in Edmonton, similar to that game number 5 when they were up in Winnipeg and lost and then had to come home and close it out game 6, the Dallas Stars are a good enough team and are better than getting closed out at home to end the series. And that's why in this game, I do like the Stars.
I mean, it seems like we're taking 2 teams with very similar situations. Short favorites at home, down 3-1, trying to force a game 6. Where game 6, their back's really going to be against the wall, but let's get there.
Yeah, let's just get there. And these are 2 teams who are good enough to do it. And, before the series, a lot of people were taking the Stars over the Oilers, the Knicks over the Pacers. And now here we are 3-1 at home. Just get us to game 6. It's more money. It's more fun. As a fan, we fucking need it.
All right, now we go to the Diamond, where you're going to be boots on the ground at Citizens Bank Park. We got a little 2-teamer for you here. What do we got?
Look, Luke, as of an hour ago, I would have switched this because the game tonight got delayed, postponed to tomorrow. So if it were up to me, this would be Phillies money line. And that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. It's what I have to do. However, we didn't know that game was going to get postponed when we were, filling out all this stuff. So for leg number 1, we're rolling with Zach Wheeler against Chris Sale with the Philadelphia Phillies money line, game number 2, the 6:45 game. Game 2 Phillies money line. Game 2 Phillies money line for leg number 1. And Luke, leg number 2, we head out to the Pacific Northwest, out in Seattle, where we're kind of getting frisky, Luke. Yeah. And it's for the sake of a 2-legger in the NL East, an NL East 2-legger on a Thursday. Mackenzie Gore going against Mr. Hancock, who was bagging groceries last week. We like the Washington Nationals on the money line. Gore this season, 3.4 ERA, 93 Ks in 62 innings. I've loved the stuff coming out of Mackenzie Gore. Little 2-leg NL East parlay. A lot of people are going to be closing out their parlays on a Thursday night with the first place AL West Mariners. And we're going to stare down the barrel of taking the Nationals late night. So we get the job done first with Zach Wheeler, and then get the job done second with Mackenzie Gore, 2 of the best pitchers in the NL East. And that's a 2-legger on a Thursday.
Yeah, I think those two get you around plus 260 odds. You throw the Phillies in there for both games of the doubleheader, you're probably looking at plus 450, plus 500. Okay, for the first time.
And I know, just real quick, it's not on the rundown, but I'm going to take both Nerfies in Philadelphia. Both Nerfies in Philadelphia.
You're scaring me. You're scaring me.
It's going to be a hell of a day.
All right. Now we go to Paris. The first time ever we go to Europe on this show. French Open, second round. I'm going to run you through a little three-teamer.
Cook.
Leg number one, Frenchman Hugo Humbert playing Jacob Fearnley. Fearnley played Wawrinka in the first round, who's on his last legs. Humbert, home soil, 4-1 in slams this year. Only lost to Zverev. He's going to be a favorite. Give me another Frenchman in the second pick, Arthur Fields. This guy's hot. People are going to pick him to go a long way. I don't know how far he can go, but he's got a lot of game. Took out Nicolas Jarry in the first round. And then to wrap it up, we're going against a Frenchman. Frenchman, then we fade a Frenchman. We're fading Gael Monfils. Won a 5-setter in the first round. I think he left it all on the field. Jack Draper going to be too much. 3 legs. It should get you around plus 165 once you throw in the BetMGM 20% odds boost. Start your morning in France with a 3-teamer.
Wow. I don't even know if I could pronounce half the guys' names you just said.
Humbert, Fields, Draper. Come on.
So 2 Frenchmen. Then we're fading a Frenchman.
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to 10, lock.
10.
How do we feel about this? 10.
10.
Can't miss.
Cash it now.
French Open. Can't miss French Open parlay.
And if you're betting the French Open, go to BetMGM. Like I said, 20% boost on parlays, straight bets, whatever you want.
Luke, you're going to have to text this to me so I can lock it in and use that odds boost. Fellas, drop a like, comment a lock, drop a sub to here on Hold the Phone YouTube as we continue out through the rest of the summer, dropping these weekly videos into the fall with college football and NFL. Luke, it was a pleasure. I'm really feeling this Thursday that we're going to find a lot of winners. NBA, NHL, MLB, French Open. Who has it better than us?